snack. Me and you gonna have a little chat about books. Hi guys, so I'm here today with my best friend Lauren.
Hi.
And we went book shopping in London today. We had a full-on day out. We went to 3 different places, 2 comic book places and 1 second-hand bookshop, which was a really lucky find on the way home. So we're going to do a book haul. We're going to do 2 parts because we each got so many books that we're going to do a graphic novel book haul and then we're going to do a book haul. So this is going to be the graphic novel one. So Lauren, which book did you want to start with?
I got the Super Mutant Magic Academy, and I've heard some good stuff about it, so I just thought I'd give it a go really, and the drawings are really cute, and it's just sort of, it's mostly in black and white, but there's a little bit of colour now and then, so yeah, thought I'd give it a go.
It's meant to be quite a fun one.
Yeah.
I got a few single issues as well as actual volumes, so I'm going to do the single issues first, I think. So the first one that I picked up is number 0 in Lady Mechanica, which I think is by Benitez and Steigerwald.
Yeah,
Don't know how you say that, but we'll go with it. This one looks like it's kind of a steampunk one, which is the main reason I picked it up. It is a single issue. I believe it's the first one in the series, and it's got like lots of steampunky elements. Within the book, it's just very dramatic, violent, your kind of sassy stuff. It looks like she's a pretty much a badass, so I'm quite excited to give it a try, hopefully really love it, and I think there's about 4 or so more in the series already out, so if I like it then I'll definitely pick up the rest of the ones in the series and check them out as well.
And I'll borrow it as well.
Yeah,
So.
probably goes without saying for every book in this haul, but it'll be borrowed and shared between us.
So then I got Lazarus, Volume 1 by Ruckerlark Arcus, and that was basically on your recommendation, wasn't it?
Yes. I
So,
highly recommend Lazarus.
it was
to
very
any and
recommended, and the artwork's really pretty and very nicely done, and the story just looked generally really good, so give that a go.
Yeah, it's about a Lazarus, which is kind of like a hit woman, essentially, and she works for the family Carlisle and stuff, and
Sounds exciting.
it is pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting, yeah. I enjoyed it. Okay, so the next ones that I got are both from the same series. They're 2 issues. They are issue 12 in The Wicked and the Divine and issue number 13 in The Wicked and the Divine, mainly because after the ending of the second book...
Oh my gosh, the ending of the second book.
I needed them. I just needed them. I could not wait because it's going to be quite a while until the next ones come out, I'm sure, and so, yeah, I just couldn't wait and I wanted to pick them up, and I'm sure they're going to be fabulous.
And I'll borrow those.
So, yeah, that's cool. But yeah, I'm very excited about these.
My next book was Alex and Ada, and again that was on recommendation from Caitlin.
I basically forced you to buy a lot of books that I love because you need them.
You just need them in my life.
It's a need, not a want.
So this is Jonathan Luna and Sarah Vaughan, and it's a bit like Humans, the TV show, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like the TV show, and I thought I'll give it a go, and it's
kind of like
quite nice drawings.
Yeah, it's quite neutral, the
Yeah.
colour palette, but it's the way that each scene is sort of repeated allows you to sort of room to breathe, and it has a lot of text in it that actually explains a really good story. So it's a lot more about the story than the art, but the artwork allows the story to come through really well.
Yeah, so I'm quite excited about this one.
Yeah, it's just really good.
Can't wait.
Can't wait to hear what you think.
Absolutely.
The next one I picked up is kind of a gamble because I've never ever heard of it, although I hadn't heard of Lady Mackinert either, but this one I've never even seen anywhere. And this one is called Toil and Trouble. It's issue 1. Apparently there are 6 in the series. I don't know who it's by. Marigaret, Scott Kelly and Nicole Matthews. So this is a single issue. It's the first one. The artwork in this looked very, very beautiful, so I just wanted to give it a try and see how it goes. I don't know if it'll be good or not, but I think it's just, again, about a fairly badass lead lady, so...
It's nice and colourful.
Yeah,
I
it
like
looks
colours.
great, it looks exciting, and the artwork's very clean and crisp, and I like that. I think it could be a nice one, so hopefully I'll enjoy it.
So my next one is Porcelain, a Gothic Fairy Tale.
Yes.
And this is Benjamin Reed and Chris Wildgoose.
You guys should all pick this up because this is an independently published one, so you can't get it most places like Forbidden Planet and sort of mainstream chain stores. They don't really stock it because it's independently published, but it is so beautiful. Like, I adore the artwork, and I am so excited for whenever the next one comes out because it's just very, very beautiful. It's a story about a young girl called Child, and I don't think you ever learn her name. I think she's always called Child.
Just a story of Child, an urchin.
She's like a street urchin, and she goes over the fence of this big house to see what's in there, and then she meets this man, and it's kind of the story of what happens after that. It's really dark and creepy at points, but it's also really, really cute and quite, like, all the colour palette is really lovely. So, yeah, that's like
I like the way they've done the faces. I've got a big deal about faces, and they can look quite creepy if they're not done very well, but it looks really good. Again, this was on Caitlin's recommendation. It was just like...
Yes.
It's handed really, to me in one of the shops and looked really good. Not enough
people have read it, and I just think it's so good because you just don't see it in big chain stores, so you have to actually like seek it out.
Yeah.
But it's worth it because it's so beautiful.
Definitely take your recommendation on it though with... Oh, that's adorable.
The next one I picked up is also in the Alex and Ada series, but this one is volume 3 because I already have volume 2. I haven't read it yet, but I'm going to read 2 and 3 back to back because 3 is the final one in the series from what I believe. I thought it was going to be a longer one, but I think they cut it off for some reason at 3, and I'm sure it's going to be fabulous, so I just picked this one up so that when I get to volume 2 I can just move straight on to volume 3. Oh yes, this one.
My next one that I got was Fairy Quest Outlaws by Jenkins, Ramos and Olea?
That one is
whatever that is. Yeah, the drawings in it look gorgeous.
I wanted this. I really wanted it as well, but there was only one book, so... Really
well done.
Lauren got it before I did.
And it's fairy characters. This is the story of Little Red Riding Hood and the Big Bad Wolf, and I love fairy stories, so this is right up my street.
It's got, like, all sorts of cool fantasy-ish stuff.
Oh, and Cindy. I guess that's Cinderella.
Yeah, it just looks so cutesy. Like, the artwork is really, really beautiful. So,
yeah.
I'm probably going to steal this off of Lauren as soon as she finishes
it and
be like, I need that too. So
it'll probably be done by, like, tomorrow. I'll come back round.
Come back, like, give it to me on Saturday, yeah. Please bring that with you, please.
Pretty please.
I need it now. Okay, so both of us picked up Volume 1 in Gotham Academy. On Amanda's recommendation, I picked this up and then Lauren copied me. Because, pretty much. No, it sounds like it's going to be really good. It looks really lovely. I've not read anything in the Gotham world, but I've obviously seen the films of Batman and stuff. I don't think this is really to do with Batman in a big way. I think it's mostly about these people or these kids at this academy and what they get up to in their adventures. The artwork is beautiful. It just looks really clean and clear, and it's got these sort of ethereal colours and just looks very nice. Some nice fiery pages as well.
I've seen like the Gotham TV series and that, and I like all this sort of thing, so... And then you were like, oh, I've heard it's good off of someone. And I was like, okay, good enough
Amanda
for me.
said that this was a good one. So, Amanda, we are trusting you and blaming you if it's bad. But I'm sure it's going to be good. Just from what I've seen, it looks really good. So
yeah.
Like,
it's nice and colourful. I do like my colours.
Yeah, I like colourful ones much more than black and white. Because even though you can do good stuff with black and white, it has to be like really good as a story.
I'm just basically a child at heart.
If there's a nice page.
There's pretty colours and pretty pictures, like it's got me completely.
It just looks lovely, so I'll probably be reading this very soon.
Yeah.
I'm sure that'll happen.
I'm done, that's all of my graphic novels.
Clearly I went a bit overboard with the graphic novels. Okay, so I then picked up issues 1 to 4 of Descender, which is by Jeff Lemire and Dustin Nguyen. Why do they all have such weird names? I cannot pronounce any of them. But I'm going to show you guys the actual covers, because I haven't even seen them myself yet.
Oh, unwrapping it.
I read the first one, this one, on Comixology the other day because they were doing a free download of the first issue, and I loved it. Just look at the artwork in that. Whilst I show the...
oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, it's like really kind of watercolory. It's quite different to a lot of other
just like that.
Graphic novel stuff. So these are... Oh, and that one's backwards, but that's what it looks like. So these are the 4 issues, and I'm very, very excited to have them.
Ooh, they look nice.
But yeah, the artwork is just very, very watercolour based and very pretty. So I can't wait to give it a try. I've already read the first one and loved it, so it's a kind of a sci-fi space adventure type thing where they live in this sort of space setup, and it's about this little boy and his brain like opens up. He's kind of like androidy. Where's that
that's
picture?
cool.
I'll show you it because it's really. Oh, there you go. Look at his face.
Oh, that's kind of creepy, actually.
Yeah, like his face opens up and he's kind of like a robot-y child. It's a bit
Funky.
weird, but I like it. I like the look of it, and it just looks very cool. And I think I'm going to enjoy it. So I thought I would pick up the first 4, seeing as those were the ones that they had. And I'm sure it'll be good. Then I decided to pick up Mouse Guard's Legends of the Guard, which is a graphic novel, and it's by a bajillion different people. It's like Peterson, Batsian, Nafia, Sheikman, Ha. Okay, so let me try and... I think each of them are done by like different people, so the artwork changes between each of the actual things. Like these ones are so beautiful and stuff. But it's about these mice, and they go on adventures from what I understand, so I'm pretty excited because it just looks very, very cool.
I'm excited too.
Yeah, I don't really know any more than that, but I think it's going to be fun. Yeah, it's set in a mouse city of Barkstone. The last one I picked up that is a graphic novel is Mutiny Bay, and this one is one of the indie published ones, and it's by Antoine Cossey, I'm not sure how you say it, Breakdown Press, and this again has really sort of watercolory type artwork. It has black and white in most of the book, sort of grey tones, and then there are a few pages that are brighter and more vibrant, especially towards the end. It really changes and the artwork becomes very, very stunning, so I cannot wait to try this out. I think it is about ships.
I like how it gets colour at the end.
Yeah, I really like that. That's the main
Funky.
reason I picked it up, was because it suddenly got beautiful and I was like, I want it. And I think it's about a Spanish fleet in Seville. I guess it's just a big adventure. But yeah, it looked really cool, and I wanted to buy an independent one because I always like to give independent ones a go if I can, and Porcelain was a big success, so hopefully this one will be as well. Those are all of the books that we got that are graphic novels or comics. We really enjoyed going to Forbidden Planet and Gosh Comics. We'd not been to... Well, you hadn't been to either of them before.
I haven't been to either, no. They were amazing.
Yeah, they're pretty much amazing. So if you ever get a chance to go to London and you want to go to either of them, I would definitely recommend it. I hadn't been to Gosh Comics before, which is an independent one, and they are just fabulous. They have a lot of really unique, very, very cool stuff. I want to go back again already, even though we only just got back. So
and student discount at both. So.
Yeah, student discount at both is always fabulous. Yeah, those are all the books we got. If you guys have any recommendations based on what we showed you, or if you want to tell us a little bit more about the ones that we showed you, then definitely let me know in the comments below. Thank you, Lauren, for joining me. I will put a link to the other video that we do as well, which is going to be our book haul, so you guys can check that out. And we will see you all again soon in another video. Bye!
Bye!
Right, so look into the lens as much as possible.
Don't leave that in.
Well, you never know what will make it. You alright now? You come? Good, okay. Okay. My books are slipping. No. Issue number 12. We will see you all again soon in another video. I mucked that up so much. My tongue like tripped. Deary me. Okay, let me try again. Okay.
Blah, 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 blah.
Me and you gonna have a little